WIFO-FM in Jessup, Big Dog Country Radio, 105.5 FM. It is now time for the world-famous Butch and Bob Show, brought to you by O'Quinn & Associates, Murphy Builder Supply, Vans Barbecue, and by First Southern Bank.
The following is an exclusive presentation of Jessup Broadcasting, the sports leader in Southeast Georgia.
The world-famous Butch and Bob Show.
World-famous Butch and Bob Show right here on WIFO, 105.5 FM in Jessup, Big Dog Country Radio. Bob, how is it going?
It's going.
It's going, huh? Just perking right along there, huh?
Another day.
Another day, another dollar, huh? That's radio, right? Another day, another dollar.
Busy day.
Busy day today. Lots going on today. I got girls softball this afternoon. And speaking of sports, we do have Spec in here this morning, Wayne County Recreation Director. And Bob, take it away.
Well, again, the sign-ups took place. Just curious how the numbers are and when the season's going to get underway. So, Director's Echols with us.
Yeah, we finished that registration last Friday. We extended it for another week. We actually going to start picking soccer teams tonight. We're going to pick our football teams tomorrow night. We're going to hand out football equipment on Thursday and Saturday. They'll start practicing next week. We intend on starting the season around the third week of September. I don't know what that date was. I forgot it, but it's around that area. They're giving about 4 weeks to practicing. As our numbers look right now, we got right over 1,000 kids in our fall program. Football has picked up this year. We've added a couple more teams in each league. And, soccer's always big. So we proud of our numbers, but we got our work cut out for us. We're going to be busy. Like I said, we start picking teams tonight, and I know the 4- and 5-year-old and 6-year-olds, we got over 100-something kids playing soccer in that age group. So if anybody interested in wanting to come coach some soccer, let us know. Come by and see us because we need some soccer coaches for the little groups. So, but other than that, it's been a busy summer. I think it's been a successful summer. Yeah, we're getting ready for fall season with cheerleading and football and soccer. So,
over 1,000 kids. That's a pretty good number.
Yeah, that's a pretty good number. Like I said, we had right at 900 playing baseball and softball, so we kind of exceeded that number for the fall. And like I said, we got our work cut out for us. We're gonna start picking our teams tonight and look forward to another successful season. And maybe we can get some more of these state championships in soccer again when we start doing these all-stars again. So like I said, we start tonight getting teams picked, so we're gonna be busy.
How was the sign-ups for the girls flag football?
It didn't go too well. We still going with it. We extended a little bit, see if we can get some more girls out. We got a few girls, but it wasn't like we thought it would go. Because like I said, I know some people in the community has been talking about it, but it's slow right now. But until we can get it started, I think it's going to be slow. But we're going to extend our registration still with the girls flag and see if we can get a few more signed up or whatever. But everything else is kind of closed off because Friday was the last day. But we'll probably extend the girls on flag football and see if we can come up with some more kids.
What are the age groups on the girls flag football for this year?
We're doing it from 7 and 8, 9 and 10, 11 and 12. So
okay, so just looking for more girls that want to play flag football in the recreation department.
Even we can go to 13 and 14 because there's no tackle football only goes up to 12. So we can actually extend the girls on up to different 13 and 14 or whatever we need to do. So
okay.
They had the county meeting in the past that talked about the county projects with recreation. How's the paving project come along?
It's been approved, Bob. Like I said, it was approved a couple meetings ago. And matter of fact, they should be starting any time on that parking lot for the football field out there. Like I said, I know that they got some other projects in town. This company's doing it. So anytime they'll start out there. And like I said, we're looking forward to it because it's a big old mud hole out there right now, and it's going to improve the place because it's right there at the front. And like I said, we're excited about it. So when they show up, they hadn't given me a date or a time, but it's supposed to be here pretty soon. So.
What other projects are on the horizon for this? What else can we expect?
For the rec department,
Right.
what's
the vision out there?
we're trying to build us a multi-purpose center, with a gym and I think a swim pool is in the looks. But right now, we're just trying to upgrade the facilities we got. We're doing a good job out there with them. But other than that, I think in the long runs, we'll sit down with the county commissioner and see what's best for the rec department. But I think I said, I think the need we need right now is a multi-purpose center and probably a swimming pool for the rec department. I think that's the main topics everybody's been talking about in town, and I just think we need to sit down and discuss it one day. When it's time to come up, on the agenda and see what we can do with it. So.
Again, if you just joined us, Director Lamar Spec Echols with us, sign-ups so you extended the sign-ups for another week. Is that correct?
Just for girls, for the flag. All the other sign-ups is closed. Like I said, we close them off Friday, and like I said, we start picking teams tonight. So everything's right now. If you sign up late, you can still sign up, but you'll go on a waiting list, and hopefully we can accommodate you. When after we get these teams picked or whatever we need to do. So. We really don't never close off registration. We put an end to it, but we still taking late signups, and they get on the wait list, and we see if we can accommodate them after we pick these teams. So.
Picking the teams for soccer tonight? Is that
yes,
right?
sir.
Okay. All right, where will that be done?
At the rec department office, at the office.
Okay, so the coaches will show up and
coaches show up. Like I said, I think they all been notified. We'll do age groups at different times, and then like I said, we'll try to get them picked up, and then they can start their little practices and. We get ready to start games here soon. So,
I'm just curious, what's the numbers compared to flag football for boys and tackle football? Is it 50-50, or is it more kids sign up for tackle football, or how's that? What are those numbers like?
We probably got more tackle football this year than we got flag. We probably got 100 kids playing flag football, and you probably got 200 or 300 playing tackle. It's but like I said, everybody wants to play tackle. Everybody don't want to play flag. They don't. But the bad thing about it, I hosted a district meeting here the other night. We had our I had all the districts come in. We had a banquet here, and Steve Card showed up and spoke at it and all that. But the bad thing about it, Bob, it's fixing to go all to flag football. Tackle football is about done because of you can't get equipment. The helmets, if you can find a football helmet, you can probably sell it for $1,000. You just can't get equipment. It's just unreal. I ordered some equipment back in, I think right before December, and I just got it in about a week ago.
So supply chain
is bad. Yeah,
like it is in construction.
Awful for football helmets.
Jeez.
But like I said, we discussed.
Is that the only reason? Is because of equipment, or is there other reasons why? And when you say flag football, up to what age?
Well, we do flag football up to just 5, 6, and 7. 5 and 6 year olds, and then tackles starts at 7 and 8. Mm-hmm. So you if you take your equipment out and all that, you'll be playing flag football 11, 12, 13, and 14 or whatever. Because of the supply chain. People's talking about other rec departments maybe. People furnishing their own equipment, that's hard to do here in Wayne County and anywhere else. You can't go out and buy your own football equipment. It's hard to do, but it's coming. Flag football.
How can they get it if you can't?
That's what I'm saying. It's just hard to get it.
And
then you got to refurbish your helmets every year. You stay on code with your concussion protocol. And right now, if you get a refurbished helmet, it's just as much as a brand new one.
Wow.
Brand new ones used to cost $50, $55, $50 for a youth one. They're over $120 now a piece.
Yeah,
everything's gone up. And like I said, if you can get a football helmet, that you better hang on.
So
to
y'all
it.
kind of think after y'all kind of get together, all you rec directors got together. Right. The trend is next year maybe the age group of flag football goes up to
Probably
7, 8,
yeah,
and then maybe the next year after that 10, 12. It'll be because of supply chain problems and probably health issues at that age too.
Oh yeah, like I said, you got the concussions that people is concerned about, and like I said, it's just every rec department, some's worse off than we are. I know Ware County has they started flag football over there. I think they playing at 9 and 10 this year playing flag football, but it's just your supply chain on your helmets and your shoulder pads it's just not out there. It's hard to get. So flag football's coming. It's going to be a change for everybody, but. I think next 4 or 5 years, flag football will be here instead of tackle football. I really do.
All right.
Interesting.
So that's just the topic of the state district. That's just all over. It's but flag football's coming. It really
I
is.
can see even out with the chain supply problem not even being involved in the equation
Right.
there. I can see why at that age group they want to keep it to that and maybe start the tackle football at age 10, 12,
11, 12 when you get to
somewhere
middle
along-
school, somewhere
when
like
you get up
that,
in
right.
the first grade, the first year of middle school, 7th grade or something like that, because of the health issues. But you can still learn the basics of
Right.
of football with the plays and the teamwork and the defense and the offense and being in condition and all that, just not the hitting part of it.
That's exactly right. So.
Yeah.
You mentioned we had a successful summer, several state champion teams. Are the signs in or ordered or how's
The
that
signs have been ordered. I think we're going to try to do a presentation up there at the school with because most of the girls is on the high school team, so we'll dedicate their sign up there. I'm gonna get with Coach Brockington, and we're going to see what we can do and get us a little date to honor these little girls up there at the field and go from there. But yeah, the signs has been made and right now. So like I said, they should be here anytime. So
Sounds good. They always look forward to that sign.
oh yeah, they love that sign. There, they like their name. They want to sign like I said.
See
We
your
just
name up there on the sign.
we had 2 soccer state champions last year. They honored them at the soccer game a couple of months ago, and now we got them hung out there. So when they go out there to practice, their first day of practice, they can see their sign there on that fence. So they'd be excited about that. So it's them signs is
That's a great thing.
them signs is gold, man. I'm telling you, that they're proud of them signs.
I've seen fathers take their sons out there and say, "There's my son.
There's
There's my
They don't
name."
believe it. That's my name on that sign.
There it is, right there.
There it is. So
Right there in gold.
yeah, we had
black.
a successful summer, and like I said, hopefully we have a successful fall. And like I said, the numbers is good. We getting prepared to play soccer and football and
And
go at it.
cheerleading. Got a lot of
Yeah,
cheerleaders.
we got a lot of
lined up.
cheerleaders too. Got over 100 cheerleaders. So
100 cheerleaders. Wow.
yeah, we got over 100. But like I said, but that's a good thing. I'm not complaining about the numbers. I know it's more work for us try to find these coaches and do this and get all this organized. But hey, man, that's what we're here for.
That's right. You want the numbers up. You want the kids
we
playing.
want the numbers like it is and all that. I know it gets crazy in there sometimes. They're trying to keep up with all these kids, but hey, that's what we're here for. And I'm glad these people are out playing and letting these kids go and enjoy recreation.
And you say that the teams are going to be picked, and then practice begins next week.
They'll
or
probably
either
start
this
practicing
week,
next week, and
then the regular season about the 3rd week in September.
Yes, sir. Yep. They have about 3 or 4 weeks of practice, and then, like I said, we'll start our games, and we'll end our games up right before Halloween, and then we hosting district soccer again for about the 1,000th year. We got that here this year, so we get ready for district soccer, and then hopefully we have some teams to win district and go on to state and do good there. So, but like I said,
You've got the facilities. You can host the tournament.
yes, sir. We proud of that soccer field. And like I said, we all got all nice facilities. Don't get me wrong. I got 2 football fields, and we can play our football games on them, and we got a nice soccer complex. So. We're proud of our facilities. Like I said, we spend a lot of money, a lot of time, and upkeep on trying to keep them good and good looking because, hey, that's all we got. We got to take care of them.
Yeah, and the softball fields and the baseball fields are really nice.
Oh,
You
yes.
got them redone last year. You had
Yes,
some revisions on 1 or 2 of those, and so it's really nice.
Oh yeah. So
Still got a lot of folks walking out there around the pond and the lake.
every day, it's full right now. But
Yes, sir. Out there walking away. Huh?
They love it. So we got to keep that up too. So it's like I said, but yeah, it's well used out there. That was a good project when we extended that track. So
Yeah.
It's good thing.
Okay. Anything else, Bet?
I'm biased about it, Bob. I reckon. Y'all got anything else?
Got any idea where Tom Brady was for 10 days? Was he in the Bahamas on vacation, or was he with Masked Singer? Or what do you think?
Tom
There's
Brady.
all kind of rumors out there. Who gets to walk away from camp for 10 days?
Who does that? I
Well-
mean, some radio host, sports radio host, said, "Well, that's maybe they had it worked out before the season," and some are ripping them up that you don't leave your teammates during the preseason here. You don't do that.
Well, when the wife says we're going to the Bahamas, what's that word? Happy wife, happy
Happy
life.
life, happy life.
I reckon
She runs the show. She makes more money than he does.
Well, that's what I'm saying. She's the big dog, but I reckon if she says go, you got to go.
That's what
I
I'm
reckon,
saying.
But
I don't fall.
I don't.
Well, she really don't want him playing.
That's what I'm saying. But if you Super Bowl champion many times he has, you probably can slip off every now and then.
That's the inside word, as she said. They had the family vacation scheduled, and you better be at the vacation.
Yes, sir. Gazelle's going to be there.
So he told Coach Bowles that I won't be there for that. I had all these rumors he's out there doing the mass singer and all that. They said none of that's true. They said the bottom line is the family was going on vacation. It's already said, and so she told him he needed to be there. So
I'm sure whatever he did,
he was going to be there.
I'm sure whatever he did, if it was mass singer or the Bahamas, some pictures will show up.
I'll say more power to him. Better than being in the Bahamas and to get divorce papers.
That's right.
So that's the story I heard. He was family vacation came first. So more power to him.
You got to do what you got to do sometimes.
Right. And he's got the years of experience. He really doesn't have to be in there, but except for the timing of working with his receivers and line and backs and all that. The timing part of it, I just can't. It's hard to believe that you had the entire off season, and then you have to go in August on a vacation. That just seems a little off to me.
I think Todd Bowles said, "Go ahead and go, but just promise me you're going to bring Gronk back in November." Brady says, "I can handle that."
Yeah,
so they're bringing Gronk back. Gronk keeps saying he's retired, but I just don't think he wants to go through the grind of camp and. He says,
he'll probably show
come playoff time, call me. I'm ready to go.
I'm ready to come in. Yeah.
It's funny stuff. Spec, always good to see you.
Good to see you.
Glad the rec department's doing
thank
well.
y'all.
Like I said, hope their projects. I said maybe they can have that discussion about. It's interesting. Everybody's got these, dreams, but the pool keeps being discussed. And apparently the city's pool the last meeting they said there's nothing going on there. So I don't know where that's going. So that was something they talked about. I mean, I told people, I'm tired of talking about the pool. We've been talking about the pool for 4 or 5 years.
A long time. But you got to have the money. It's always down to the money.
It's still, I still say that the school board needs to get involved because they got a school team. So, it should be a joint venture somehow. But it's just my point. Get everybody on board. And
I wonder if there's any other counties in the area where their swimmers for school, for rec, for all that has to practice in someone's backyard.
I think we the only district I know around here that does it because Appleton County just opened up a brand new pool over there, and Jeff Davis has got their own pool, and Douglas just redone a brand new one over there. So
we know Liberty's got a lot over there.
Yeah, Liberty. I don't even think Liberty has a swim team though. There's only a few districts that have swim teams. It's us and Jeff Davis, Ware County, and Coffee County. There ain't that many teams that's got swim teams in the district.
Okay, we're talking about recreation. Yeah, okay.
Right.
Yeah.
But I think we're the only ones that swim in somebody's backyard. I guarantee you we are.
Okay.
You got a lot of success doing that. So.
Yeah, it's amazing what's going to happen if we finally get a regulation pool out there with 8 to 10 lanes.
Yes, that'd be unreal that we can go out and actually practice the whole team.
Have the whole entire team out there so everybody packed into a small pool.
That'd be nice.
But that's just one on the wish list there. Of course, like the multi-purpose facility. You imagine how that's going to be used once that's built one day?
Oh, yeah.
First, I know we've been talking about it ever since I purchased the station in 92. They were talking about it then. So that's 30 years later been talking about the multi-purpose building, and that's been 30 years.
Yes.
And to have the where you can have the basketball and the volley, all that you can use in a multi-purpose building.
That's exactly right.
There's so much that can be used there. You go to these counties that have the multi-purpose buildings, and they're always being used for one sport or event after another.
Something's always being used.
Youth,
That's
adults,
right.
Seniors. I mean,
that's exactly
all
right.
that stuff going on.
It'll be for the whole. It'll be for the whole community, not just one set of people. It'll be for everybody. Because you got senior citizens, you got aerobics. You can do. It's you can whatever you want to do in there. You can do it. So.
Yeah. All right, Spec, we appreciate you coming in. Good luck with the fall sports.
Well, thank y'all.
And we look forward to having you back on again. And we need to update it there on the Wayne County Recreation Department.
All right. Thank y'all.
105.5 FM, more of the world-famous Butch and Bob Show in a moment.
South Georgia weather.
Here's your WIFO forecast. Mostly cloudy, light west wind. A 50% chance of showers, chance of thunderstorms in the afternoon, mid-80s. Tonight, mostly cloudy, chance of evening showers and thunderstorms, low 70. Tomorrow, mostly cloudy, 50% chance of showers and thunderstorms, mid-80s. Thursday, chance of showers and thunderstorms early, then mostly cloudy, showers and thunderstorms likely.
Georgia Chief Meteorologist John Weatherby in the Georgia 811 Weather Center. Contact 811 before you dig.
When further treatment is no longer an option, hospice can provide services to manage symptoms and difficulties caused by illness. Emotional, psychosocial, and spiritual care, as well as support to the families and caregivers, are all part of hospice care. Hospice of South Georgia has been a part of the health community in Wayne and surrounding counties since 1998. The professional yet compassionate attention provided by our staff is unsurpassed. Widely supported by donations from the local population, Hospice of South Georgia is the local nonprofit hospice in Wayne County. Our administrative office is located at 1625 Sunset Boulevard, and Hospice of South Georgia accepts anyone who meets hospice criteria, regardless of their ability to pay. Please call 912-588-0080 to speak with someone about hospice care. That was 912-588-0080. We are your hometown hospice, and we are here to serve you. Hospice of South Georgia, working to add life to your days.
WIFO and WLOP have an opening for a sales and marketing representative. We need a highly motivated person, someone who's willing to be trained to help local and area businesses increase their sales through effective radio advertising and marketing. Resumes can be dropped off here at our studios at 2420 Waycross Highway in Jessup, or email to cwhubbard@bellsouth.net. Jessup Broadcasting, an equal opportunity employer. 105.5 FM in Jessup, Big Dog Country Radio, WIFO. We continue on with the world-famous Butch and Bob Show here on this Tuesday morning, the 23rd day of August. And Bob, girls softball this afternoon, right?
Time's been set at 5:30. I guess that's because coffee's traveling. But anyway, normal games are 6, but this one's at 5:30. So
remember that, folks. 5:30 first pitch
5:30.
today.
We'll start at 5:20. Hopefully get in. If we get any rain like we did yesterday. Man, that's some rain yesterday.
That was some rain yesterday, wasn't it? But we have a good chance of rain every single day this week. But today is the least amount of chance of rain. It's 40%, but still it's 40%. But we got 60, 70% later on in the week. And just going to be a cloudy week this week with a good chance of rain most days. But like I said, today is a 40% chance, but still overcast. So we'll still have some sun, but still a lot of clouds today. But tomorrow is 60%, Thursday 70%, Friday is 60%, and today is 40%. Highs each day right around 89 degrees. A lot better when it's in the 80s than it is when it's in the 90s.
For sure.
For sure. So girls softball this afternoon at Barbara Struckoff Field. First pitch 5:30. Wayne County taking on Coffee County. We encourage you to get out there and pack the park and support the Lady Jackets. But if you can't make it, we'll have all the action for you right here on 105.5 beginning at 5:20. Right here on the Big Dog, and it'll be streamed live down our website at bigdogcountry.com. Just click on live stream, and there we will have the broadcast also.
Softball team went through a little change over the weekend. They had a little incident up in Cordele, Georgia. A couple of girls got in trouble, got kicked off the team. A couple of girls suspended. So,
oh wow,
they hated that story. So
they had
kids
trouble at the tournament. Was it a tournament or just
they went to Cordele, Georgia, stayed overnight.
Oh, okay.
And some girls did some stuff that they're not supposed to be doing. So discipline had to be enforced. So 2 girls got booted off the team, and 2 girls had been suspended. So. Just hate to hear that story, but
suspended
kids will be
for how long? Did they say?
I don't
Just
know.
two definitely completely off,
right.
and
2
2
gone.
suspended.
Right.
Man, you got to do something bad to be completely kicked off a team.
Yeah. They got rules.
They got rules are rules,
Schools can't violate the rules.
Schools has got rules, huh? Got to go by the school rules if you want to play.
Kids just continue to do stupid things. So.
Well, they're teenagers.
I understand.
Did you make all reasonable, rational decisions when you were a teenager?
Yeah, because I had the fear of God. I had the fear of my father.
You sound like me.
I obeyed all the rules.
I still didn't make all rational decisions, but boy, the fear of the dead really keeps you alive.
My father, I had that fear. I kept hearing him in my voice. Don't be stupid. I know there wasn't no such thing as peer pressure in my neighborhood. I was like, y'all can call me whatever you want, tease me all you want. I'm not going to be that stupid.
Yeah.
My dad told me I'd do something stupid. I'll be walking the streets.
You won't be able to sit down for a week.
He made it clear, if you live in my house, you go by my rules. So
That was like my dad. You know, that
like
fear
said,
kept me in line.
I tell people all the time, the older I get, the smarter he was. Growing up, I thought, man, this guy's mean. This guy's it's like a tyrant. But the older I got, the more I realized how wise he was. So.
Yeah. Well, when you went off to college, University of Georgia, when you were a freshman, did you let loose a little bit?
Oh yeah, like I said,
I did too.
I told you the first night I walked to campus till about 4 a.m. just because I could. I was like, it's like freedom.
I can walk to campus at 4 a.m.
No bed check, Don't have to be home. There's no street lights. Because that was the rule when the street lights came on, you had to be home. See?
Oh, is that what it was at your house?
Yeah.
Street lights on, you're home.
Yeah, that's right. When the street lights came on, you had to be home. So there wasn't no street lights in Athens.
Yeah, my boy, when I was a freshman at college, it was like, man, I've been caged in all these years here in Jessup, just, like you were the dad that just watched over you, and you feared them, You loved them, but you feared them. But boy, I got that University of Georgia my freshman year, just like you let me out of a cage, and I had to settle down. I mean,
it was like
my
freedom.
sophomore, junior, senior years, I settled way down. But that freshman year was a whole different ball game. Whew.
Good times in Athens. College, nothing like a college campus.
Yeah.
Fun stuff.
Yeah. And I always, try to, advise freshmen when they go in, try not to get the 8 o'clock class. Try to make your first class at least 9, and I know when my sons went to college at Georgia Southern, I just knew the atmosphere of a dorm, okay, because I'd been in dorms at Russell Hall, Reed Hall there at University of Georgia. I had been in an apartment complex, at Callaway Garden Apartments up there at in Athens, so I knew the atmosphere around that. So I wanted them, if I could, get them into a trailer, into a mobile home park. And there was really a nice one right next to the stadium there at Georgia Southern, run by a lady who basically was like I wouldn't say a warden, but that's how she ran her park. She was very, very, she made sure everybody stayed in line. Okay, let's just put it that way. So they were able to stay in a trailer, into a mobile home there during all the years there at college. So they didn't have because when you're in a dorm, you've always got somebody knocking on the door. You keep your door open. Somebody's wanting to do something, okay? And so it's hard to stay focused in the dorm if you want to study and stuff like that. A lot of times you just had to go to the library. I know I did, and then when you're in an apartment complex, it's really which apartment complexes you're in and where you are in the apartment complex, because there's some apartment complexes that there's some guys there who don't know the word of just being quiet and doing stuff. They're always doing something, and so you get distracted there. But if you're in your own little home there, you don't have as many distractions, especially when you got somebody overlooking the park with an iron thumb.
It was crazy when I said to Athens, like I said, they said, you're a morning person, afternoon person. I said, morning person. So they scheduled my schedule, took 3 classes in the PE. I was done by 12 o'clock. So I was like, man, I got the whole day. What am I going to do? So I called my mother back home and talked to my dad. I said, man, this is great. At high school, you
have to take 3 hours class.
Yeah, school, you go all day. I'm used to going from 8 o'clock to 3 o'clock. What am I going to do the rest of the day? He told me, get a job. That's what you're going to do.
That's what I did. I worked at WJSR Radio.
I was like,
there.
Okay, Dad, that's what I'm supposed to do. Get a job.
Got a job. Did you work up there?
Yeah, I worked at the library.
Work at the library. Okay, so you got on campus, yeah. Well, I worked for Rockin' 104 up there at WJSR.
Did they pay that? They paid it? I worked at the WAG. You didn't pay
No,
it.
you paid. You worked. WJSR was a commercial radio station like us.
Paid, okay.
Our studios were above the theater, the historic theater in downtown. That's where our studios were. Okay. And then I went home for one summer and came back, and they had moved the studios out of town a little ways, and so I worked there. So yeah, I worked through college there, and then my senior year I was in family housing and married housing, and I actually did work for the college then, but in maintenance for the married housings, family housing as they call it. I worked there and got all those was minimum wage jobs, but I did work my senior year when I was in family housing for UGA. And so I worked practically all my way through, except for my freshman year. I worked pretty much all through college, every summer, and then also not only in summers, but when I was up in Athens, not at home, I worked also. Worked there, worked here.
You get paid at the college campus. So
no, you were working on the college station. Yeah, I was working for a commercial radio station. I was playing the hits, man. I was playing Rockin' 104.
Yeah. I had the 2 to 4 a.m. shift. No one's listening, so that was good.
You had the what?
The 2 a.m. to 4 a.m. shift.
Oh, you had the 2-hour shift in the morning?
Yeah.
My shift in the morning was from 4 a.m. until 8 a.m. So that's when I worked downtown above the historic theater there when WJSR was up there. So I'd get early, get there, and at 8 o'clock I'd leave, and then I'd go walk on campus because I just left my car parked right there in the parking lot and walked across Broad Street there under the arch, and then walked to campus and worked, and then went to classes. And then when I came back for my junior year, they had moved out in the country a little bit, and so that was different hours there. It wasn't the early morning shift. It was mainly weekends, and then some during the week, but not the 4 a.m. to 8 a.m. shift.
Luckily, no one's listening from 2 a.m. to 4 a.m. So I got away with a lot.
So what did you do?
Played music.
Played music. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. Played music.
Spun records.
Okay. You spun records from 2 to 4 a.m. Oh, well, yeah. Like I said,
I had to get your feet in. Luckily, I moved to sports quickly. So
you moved to sports quickly. Okay, all right. So that's how you started there, spinning the hits between. Right. Actually, y'all didn't play hits at the Georgia College. Y'all played weird stuff. I mean, weird. I mean, the deep cuts on the albums. What y'all play there at the Georgia radio station? How deep can we play on this album here? It's basically what it was. And but no, I worked. There at JSR?
They had a playlist. You went from that.
So yeah, that's what I had. I had a playlist.
It was all scripted, so it wasn't too bad.
That's the way it was where I was at JSR. The program director had the playlist, the records that you're supposed to play and all that kind of stuff. And so you couldn't be too creative in what you wanted to do. I think there was two slots an hour that the DJ could play what they wanted to, but the rest of the time was scripted.
Didn't get many phone calls from 2 to 4 a.m. Not many people calling. Not many people calling in for requests at that time.
All right, Bob, you have a good day. Good to reminisce about our college days being on the radio. You there on campus and me out there in the commercial radio business. All right, WIFO 105.5 FM in Jessup. World famous Butch and Bob show brought to you by O'Quinn & Associates, by Murphy Builder Supply, Van's Barbecue, and by First Southern Bank. And let's see here.